On the first day of school, all new students in the beast taming program got to pick their spirit beasts. The class president who ranked first chose a nine-tailed white fox with the purest bloodline, and I, dead last, could only get assigned a brown bear with the most mixed bloodline. But who could have known that shortly after, an eternal ice age was coming? The whole world fell into a frozen wasteland. The class president's nine-tailed white fox didn't have time to mature. It froze to death on the first day of the apocalypse, but I'd bonded with the brown bear, gained the talent skill of cold resistance, becoming the person least afraid of the cold in this frozen world. Out of jealousy, the class president and other classmates attacked me and the brown bear, just as my consciousness was fading. The next moment I found myself back at the beast bonding ceremony. Just as I was about to pick up the brown bear, the class president suddenly shouted, "Wait!" She was holding a white-furred, white fox pup and ran over to me. Without a word, she shoved the white fox into my arms. Then she picked up the lonely brown bear from the box and said, "White fox is yours and I want the brown bear." The whole class stood there shocked with their jaws dropped, because the white fox was the most pure bloodline among all the beast pups this year, with ancient bloodline purity reaching 80%. Way better than some goofy-looking brown bear. Nobody could understand why Emma would give up the white fox and choose a brown bear instead. The teacher nearby also tried to convince her. Picking a bonded spirit beast is not a joke. This affects your growth ceiling in the future. Just switch back with Ethan. But after hearing this, Emma's lips trembled. Then with teary eyes she blinked and said so self-sacrificingly, "I'm a good student no matter what spirit beast I bond with. I can cultivate quickly. But Ethan doesn't have great cultivation talent. If he gets stuck with a brown bear with such a mixed bloodline, his whole life would be ruined." Emma's speech got the whole class clapping. Everyone was moved by her selflessness. Even the teacher couldn't help but praise Emma. For cultivation, the most important thing is inner essence. You have a pure and spotless heart. Even if your talent was lacking, your future will definitely be bright. Hearing this, I just scoffed. Then I stretched out the white fox and said, "You don't need to swap with me. I actually like the brown bear." After hearing that, Emma's eyes definitely panicked. She held the brown bear even tighter, her frown making it look like I was bullying her. "Ethan, don't test me like this. I really do want to make this switch with you." But before I could even respond, the little white fox suddenly bit the webbing of my hand. In that moment, I was suddenly bonded with the white fox, and it was a blood-pact level bonding at that. Seeing this, my classmates started booing at me, saying I should give the white fox back to Emma, but then got scared she'd take it back. So I quickly bonded with the white fox myself. I've never seen someone so two-faced before. After the white fox bonded with me, she closed her eyes and fell asleep. I listened to the whispers around me. My face turned bright red. They didn't know that this sought-after white fox would become a useless burden in half a month. I knew it, and so did Emma. From the moment she gave up the white fox and fought me for the brown bear, I knew she had also been reincarnated like me. I stared worriedly at the brown bear in Emma's arms. In my past life, the brown bear and I were super close. We were the kind of partners who could trust each other with our lives. I could live without the cold resistance talent, but I was worried the brown bear with Emma wouldn't get enough food or care. But while I was staring at the brown bear, I noticed the little brown bear actually winked at me twice. A wave of joy washed over me immediately. 2 winks was a secret signal between me and the brown bear from our past life. It meant don't worry. Thinking about this, I couldn't help but give Emma a "you're on your own" look. The brown bear's personality wasn't as innocent as it looked. It was totally a troublemaker in disguise. My eyes and the brown bear had a tense conversation, when suddenly something warm nibbled on my fingertip. I looked down and saw the fancy little pest white fox had woken up. She said, "I'm not a pest." A proud but childish voice came through. I poked the little white fox with my other hand. "So you can talk." The little white fox huffed proudly and lazily flipped around in my arms. "My name is Luna. You can call me Princess if you want." I poked her on the head. "This little one's got some personality." Back in class, the teacher explained on the blackboard about how to draw bonding rituals. Most bonded beasts have humans start the bonding. Beast clans are naturally proud. Only a tiny few beasts will voluntarily start a bonding when they see a human they like. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, who would believe that I got voluntarily bonded to such a noble white fox? I asked confused, "Luna, why did you choose to bond with me?" Luna said dismissively. Her energy made me really uncomfortable. I joked and said, "Emma is the school beauty. There are tons of guys chasing after her." The white fox scoffed. "They just haven't seen clearly yet. I don't like the energy she gives off, but your energy is sweet." I suddenly understood why Luna forced herself to bond with me. When I was bored, I was scratching under Luna's chin. She felt just like a giant cotton candy ball. People say you can't pet a fox's tail, but she was just a kid, so obviously I wasn't going to stop. But the second my hand touched her tail, the little white fox froze like she'd gotten shocked. Her white fur showed a faint blush underneath. She looked totally flustered. Luna suddenly said, "Don't touch my tail." The little white fox got so mad her eyes filled with tears. She turned away huffily and refused to look at me. Just then Emma in the class finished drawing her bonding ritual first. A happy look flashed across her pretty face. Then she initiated the bonding with the brown bear. But when the brown bear channeled its spirit power inside the ritual circle, it secretly made 2 changes to the ritual. The ritual changed from an equal partnership into a master-servant bond without a sound, except the bear was the master and Emma was the servant. This was a ritual we found together. The brown bear and I once discovered in some ancient ruins during our travels. I never thought the brown bear would now use it to trap Emma. After the bonding with Emma was complete, the brown bear gave me a knowing glance. I quickly hid my hand under the desk and gave him a thumbs up. In this life I'm going to make them pay for what they did. I wonder how pretty this white fox will look when she becomes human.